Hello to my Taurus family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. This is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of December 13th through the 19th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, these are general readings, Taurus, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's get into the reading. First card, Major Arcana card, Temperance, if we can get the focus. Here we go. Next, the Page of Swords. And the Five of Cups. All right, Taurus. Well, so I'm picking up a competitive type of energy around you where you might be somewhat disappointed this week. Maybe finding out the results of something that you are possibly going after, something you are pursuing or working on or working towards. Just picking up, there's a lot of competition. Yeah, I want to say that's involved. So you could be getting some kind of news this week in regards to that. So let's take a look at your cards. And your first card here, if we can get it to focus, there we go. Major Arcana card, Temperance. So it could be an indication that you're trying to incorporate something new into your life. Maybe like branching off in another direction. I'm picking up like it's an extension of what you already do. It's really not eliminating something. It's kind of adding to it is what I'm picking up. So the Temperance card showing up is about keeping that, what I'm going to say, happy balance. So for some Taurus individuals, this could be the job that you do. It could be that maybe there's another project that somebody is wanting you to take on, or it could be that you're wanting to branch off if you have a business. And that's where I'm feeling there's going to be so much competition there, but you're going to try to do it anyway. And what you see on the card here is you see this woman with the two chalices, the two cups, and pouring water from one to the other. And despite everything that's going on around her, look at this, the water rushing by. She's holding steady, very calm. So despite whatever happens this week, Taurus, you're going to keep your wits about you. You're going to be calm. You're going to be centered. You're going to be balanced. So it could be something that you're trying differently this week, and you're getting some news, like some results to whatever that is, what I keep picking up. And since the Temperance card is Sagittarius's card in energy, there could be a Sagittarian around you that is supporting you, giving you this calming effect, which is really interesting since Sagittarius is a fire sign and usually very restless and adventurous. But I'm picking up that if you do have a Sagittarius around you, this is going to be your rock this week, as there's going to be some kind of news coming in, Taurus, where this person is going to help you through what you find out. So this could be your partner. This could be a coworker, possibly a boss, a friend. Now, the number 14 of the Temperance card reduces to 5. Fives usually present some kind of challenge. It could be some kind of lesson learned kind of energy. And 5's associated with the throat chakra, which is going to have something to do with your next card. But first, let's pull a clarifying card for Temperance, see if we get any other further information. We got the Major Arcana card, the Lovers. Well, it's some kind of choice or decision that maybe you made, possibly in regards to relationships, coworkers, something of that nature, maybe kind of something that's upsetting the harmony and balance as I'm picking up that number 6 energy. So it's something that's affecting others around you. So that might be why, if you have a Sagittarius or someone that's kind of representing the Temperance card is there, they're going to support you, as possibly the choice or decision didn't go well. So your next card, Page of Swords. Now the pages are the known messengers of the court cards, but this particular page really goes after the truth of the matter at hand, which is usually what most people want to know rather than telling you something that you want to hear in place of the truth. So this Page of Swords is bringing in some kind of communication to you this week, Taurus, the truth. And looking at the card here, we see this page really clutching the sword close to her. Kind of an indication that she's embracing a problem or a challenge. She's really wanting to know everything. She's kind of an out-of-the-box kind of thinker trying to get down to the truth. So actually, this Page of Swords could be bringing in a message about some kind of problem, Taurus. It could be a solution, which would be a good thing. Or for some Taurus individuals, this is gossip. Could be gossip coming in. And if you look here, if I can get this to focus. I'm trying to get there we go. In the upper right, you see the birds there flying in like a V formation? That could be very significant in regards to a particular person. I'm picking up possibly someone whose name begins with a V. But it's kind of like this information here now is pointing you to the truth of the matter. Definitely, this is some type of communication coming in, whether it's in the form of someone actually giving you the information firsthand, or a message, a text, an email. Also, it could be some kind of like a document, a physical paper with some results or information on it. So let's pull a clarifying card for the Page of Swords, see if we get further information. We always are getting the truth from the Page of Swords. Okay. Major Arcana card, Death. Well, the clarity here is that this is something that you're going to have to work through and then let it go. Usually, the Death card here is maybe some type of loss where you're going to go back and you're going to look back and you're going to go, that's the point where everything changed and put me going in a new direction. So it might end up being that the news that you hear coming in, although you're not going to particularly like the news, maybe some part of your life journey, your destiny. Yeah. So for some of you, this could be maybe, let me give you an example, like maybe a job that you were interviewing for, but you didn't get it. And the silver lining to that is because the next thing you find might be better than what that opportunity was. So it's that kind of energy. So the competition is kind of fierce, but death is also, it's like a transformation. So I just keep picking up that whatever this news is, you'll hear it. And if it's in regards to something you were going after and you didn't get it, you're going to let it go. You're going to come across something better. Now, if it's information as like gossip, I think most Taurus individuals will deal with that in their own way. They'll address the situation, confront the person, and then let it go along with that person. Now, the next card is the Five of Cups. This is the letting go part, Taurus. You see the 3 cups here on the ground? That's what it's what you're focused on, most likely having something to do with what you were trying to integrate into your life here with the Temperance card. And then through the Page of Swords, you're hearing some news where there's some disappointment. Because I feel you're still in like a transition, a transformation with where you're actually supposed to be for your life journey. And keep in mind, I mean, look at the background here. Look at this beautiful background. This is all waiting for you, Taurus. So whatever this is here, the 3 of Cups, or the 3 cups on the ground. Grieve. Let it go. It could actually be a missed opportunity, something you thought you really wanted, but you've got 2 upright cups here. So there's your future. And of course, this is the number 5 energy. Once again, as with the Temperance card, the challenge, the struggle, the shaking up, lessons learned. So let's pull a clarifying card for the 5 of Cups, see what additional information we can get here. The Cups, that's your feelings, your emotions, disappointment, loss. Major Arcana card, the Devil. Wow. If there was ever an indication, a card that would tell you and like give you the phrase, you dodged a bullet, here it is. Whatever it is that you're finding out, it's for your benefit. Even though initially it might make you feel a certain way, either hurt feelings, betrayal, loss, you didn't get something, maybe the position, whatever it is. But now with the Devil card, clarifying, you dodged a bullet here, Taurus. You've got 2 cups here for your future. And so it just struck me. It's a pun. It's not in your cards, but it is. So I had to say it, Taurus. Whatever this is, this loss, this disappointment to you, it's not in your cards because it's showing up here in your tarot reading here that it's not for you. Does that make sense? I hope so. Now, your numerology for your 3 tarot cards adds up to number 20. 20 has to do with relationships, people around you, then reducing it down to 2. It's coming back to the Temperance energy. We're balancing like right and wrong, yin and yang, light and dark, that kind of energy. And again, I'm just picking up, this was not meant for you to go in that particular direction. And it's going to be different for every individual Taurus. It depends on what this is that you are going after and kind of getting the news that it's not going to happen. So it could have been a job, that could have been what you were hoping for, going after, maybe a relationship. Could even be that you were hoping that like the person that you're seeing right now would ask you to get married. But it's not in the cards. It's not the right person for you. So it's not meant for you, is what's really, really coming through from my guides now. Big time. Now, let's take a look at your last tarot card, which is more like pulling your tarot card meaning, like all together. And you've got the 5 of Wands. Wow, first thing that I'm drawn to is you've got two individuals here in white. You've got two individuals in black. And you've got one in the middle, this person back here, almost dressed in like neutral, a neutral color. And if you can see, trying to keep things balanced or fair. So Five of Wands is a card indicating competition, conflict, maybe arguments, clashing of personalities, things of that nature. Could tie into if somebody's like gossiping about you, Taurus. And again, you have that number 5 energy. So I'm hoping for you, Taurus, you do have a strong Sagittarian around you that's going to support you this week, or someone that exhibits like standing in, like the Temperance card, just giving you that support in regards to this news and disappointment, all this like competition, conflict, kind of difficult. Five of Wands is Leo's card in energy. It's ruled by Saturn. So it's a very restrictive type of energy. And maybe that's why it's coming in, because it's not meant for you. It's trying to hold you back from whatever that is. But this energy deals with the third chakra, your will, your determination. So you're kind of like fighting it, but it's not for you. Now let's take a look at the crystal for the week. And you received amethyst. And actually, my candle here, my tea leaf, I always say tea leaf, my tea light holder is amethyst. You see it in all my readings. It is your connection to your third eye chakra. It's your intuition. And with this being chosen for you this week, Taurus, your intuition is going to be really strong, pretty much dead on accurate. So trust in your intuition as you're going to get guidance and insight and direction. Now, one thing that I'm picking up that happens on occasion when this card turns up is what's not happening for you this week, and what I was picking up, is there's an energy in front of you, or there's something better for you coming, Taurus. And with this amethyst card, it could be something showing up in February. This is February's birthstone. So it could be a very significant month for you, Taurus. So keep that in mind. So make sure you have an amethyst bracelet, a crystal that you keep on you for the week ahead. Now, I did pull a tea leaf fortune card to kind of wrap up your reading. You received wind chimes, peace and harmony. So actually, the message behind the wind chimes card is like, it's an indication like a scenario, like even though it's night and the leaves are falling from the tree, the wind chimes signal peace. So it's actually an indication that you're going to find peace and harmony among everything that's happening this week. So a nice idea for you this week, Taurus, if you do have a set of wind chimes, maybe take the amethyst crystal and meditate. And depending on your weather, some of you, to meditate outdoors, or you might even have wind chimes inside if you have like a special Zen den. Just kind of tapping those wind chimes as you're meditating with the amethyst crystal, tapping into that peace and harmony, the guidance, the wisdom, the insight from spirit and your angels and guides. So for this week, Taurus, there might be some kind of news, maybe disappointing news. Not to worry, just make it through the week with the support of possibly a Sagittarius individual by your side, because there's something better for your life journey. And you might have got a sneak peek from your angels and guides indicating the amethyst crystal, as it might be something that's showing up in February. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. For a private tarot card reading, the links are listed below. Love and abundance to my Taurus family.